Hey tubes. Okay, I'm out here with the old roper again, and this time I'm not going to pay any attention underneath the hood. I'm going to go do some work on the back. I'm going to get that rear end out. I don't know if I'm going to get the temporary rear end put in there just yet, but I don't know yet, and see what happens. If I got enough time, if this doesn't take me too long to get the fender seat and gas tank out, I might actually put the temporary rear end in. What I mean by temporary rear end, I'm going to put the 6-speed in there for now. It's over there in that one cupboard, and I'm just going to bolt it in with the 4 bolts and throw a set of tires on this and make this a roller. I'm not going to hook up the drive line. I'm not going to do anything with the brakes. It is starting to get cold, so that's why I just want to make this thing a roller, and I'll work on it in the spring. Basically, I want to make it a roller and park over there in the corner, drain the fuel out of the engine, possibly change the oil, and park it. So it seems this tire has held somewhat, not too bad, it's a little soft. But I have that one right there, which is identical. That's one of the ones that was on this tractor originally. So same tread, pretty much. So I'm just going to swap out to that tire right there, possibly. This has a slight leak in it, not too bad. But since I have this one here is good, nice and solid, didn't drop down at all. This one will stay here, and then I don't have to mess with any of the other tires out here. So, and like I said from the previous video, Craftsman is going. I had somebody possibly interested in the hood. If you see this video, please send me a personal message with some of your information. I do not deal with personal information through comments for obvious reasons. So please send me a personal message if you see this video. So yeah, someone might want to buy that hood. It's actually, the hood's in really good shape on that tractor. So, and if anyone else in Canada only, preferably in Ontario, also interested in any other parts on that tractor, they will be available, except for the rear end, the braking system, the rear end braking system, and that's probably it. That's probably all I'm keeping off this, is the rear end and the braking system. I don't know about the front axle yet, but as I said in the previous video, got a nice tight steering box, which I might keep the steering box, but the front end is good on this. The rear fenders are here, has both reflectors. Probably just a quick coat of paint, and these would be actually all right, really. So that's with that. So anyways, with this here, I'm hoping the temporary rear end will bolt right in. If not, this thing is going to be sitting here all winter, which I don't really want it to be sitting here all winter. Even in the wintertime, I'd like to even put it in the shop, so I can do some more work on the engine. And if I push everything right over to that right hand side, I got enough room I can get around it, and I can actually do work in there. So anyways, stay tuned. Okay, I got the rear fenders, and as you can see, I got the back tank out. Here is the gas tank right here. It's actually smaller than I expected. I thought it was going to be double this size almost, just from the size of the tractor. Like the tank in the LT 2000 and the Mastercraft is bigger. So anyways, here it is. All I did was I had to take everything off here. I had a few hidden bolts, let the fenders off, and I just cut the fuel line at the engine. So the fuel line going to the engine, looking at it here, yeah, it's cracked too, so it's going to have to be replaced as well. But actually I can pull it out in a little bit. But what I'm planning on doing is just getting one whole piece and replacing it with just a one-piece line. And I'll do a fuel filter up by the engine probably, if I do a fuel filter. I don't always. So let's see if this hydro gear, I've not touched this, as you can see. It's pretty dirty. Don't make sure nothing goes in the hydro. So if this hydro gear has any fluid. Yeah, it does. Doesn't look too bad either. So we do got good hydro here, I know that. So I've already taken a couple pictures of it. I'm gonna take a couple more pictures. This here, I don't know why Craftsman does this. I noticed this on the LT 2000 and on the cube. It's just a ground wire. Basically it's a double loop wire. Comes back and this loops around itself. It's basically, if you cut that wire, it's not going to start. It's for a safety switch. I don't get why Craftsman did this. I've noticed on a few tractors I've worked on. So anyways, next up I gotta reposition these two jack stands and disconnect this rear end and drop it. I noticed this line right here. Not sure, actually it's just going back to here. I don't know what it's going up to. I do not know. Actually it's going right up to there. It could be a drain off for the battery tray. I think that's actually what that is. So if your battery leaks, it doesn't leak up front, it leaks towards the back. So kind of stupid, because then you could think your gas tank's leaking. But anyways, it's out. I'm going to take a couple more pictures of this. Then I got to clean it up eventually and get its model number off of it and all the other information off of it, see if I can look it up online. But it seems to be an okay hydro. It did work the other day when I had the engine running, so who knows, it might be worth something to somebody, you never know. So stay tuned. Okay, as you can see, the tractor is missing something big in its rear end. Yeah, transaxle is out. Here it is. It actually was a lot easier to take out than I thought. Everything unhooked, everything unbolted, nothing snapped. I do have the little fan shield right here, which I guess will go with it. But it's out and everything looks good. So I'm going to be keeping, there was a cross member right here. That's it right there, and we'll actually keep that. It's for to hold the top half of the transaxle. We'll hold on to it. And that's pretty much it for this. I'm going to test fit the new tranny. There, fix my dash. I'm going to test fit the new transmission. I may need to take the brackets off the other tractor though. I'm not 100% sure though. And I don't think I can get those off really without removing that tranny. So if that's the case, I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not going to finish this up today. So I'll most likely finish up tomorrow. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. So I'm planning on making this a roller by the weekend. I'm going away on the weekend. It's my birthday, so I'm going away and make this a roller by the weekend. So I can at least have it off this spot right here. There's a little bit of snow in the forecast for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend there is none. So I'm still okay. So anyways, stay tuned. See if I can get this rear end in. Okay, I'm done for the day. I gotta go to work tonight, so I'm finishing early, or else I would pull the transmission out of the other tractor. Made a couple discoveries. Hopefully you can hear me over the barking dog. That rear end will not just straight bolt in. I need the brackets off the other tractor. Let's go over there and we'll show you what I mean. I made a discovery. 1 second. Buddy, shut up! My neighbor's dog. Hey you. So anyways, if you can see on here, they come down and then they angle back. Yeah, they come down from the frame, from here, and they angle back in towards the axle. So when it uses these... Buddy, shut up! And it uses these back bolts right here. So, and if you look on the frame, all the holes are the same as well. So, that's pretty much it for that. Sorry about that, I had to cut the video short there because the dog and the kids in the schoolyard. So anyways, the frames are the same. Everything should bolt right back in with the 5-speed. And I should be good to go to make this thing a roller. Heck, that stock drive belt might even work on this tractor. I'm not 100% sure because of the hydro. The front pulley might be a little bit different. And I should be able to pull all the idlers off the other tractor. They should be able to go straight onto this tractor. And it should be good to go. At least just make it a roller for the winter. Probably just going to stick the 5-speed in it for the winter. It's already attached onto there. And the middle brace, I believe the other tractor does have one. So I'd be able to sell the middle brace from this tractor with that transaxle It does hold up the top half of the transaxle. So that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll talk to everyone later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.